Hello everybody, it's Crochet CJ, Carla here with my episode 7. I'm a midwife and wife and mom, and I live in Oklahoma, and I'm a born-again Christian, and I love people enough to tell them that. It's so good to see you guys this week. Lots of stuff going on. From my finished objects and whips, you might not be able to tell, but there is a lot going on. It took me forever to write out my list of stuff I was going to talk about today. Hopefully it still will just be about 20 minutes. I'm trying to keep these really short because I know you guys have lots of other podcasters to watch, and so 20 minutes is about all you need to take of me. First of all, there is not a pattern for this little hat. My daughter bought this for me actually at Hot Topic several years ago because she had one that was really cute and I like purple, and she got me a purple one. And I'm wearing it because I have bed hair, because I have really short hair, and as you guys know, and when I first get up in the morning, if I don't like wet it down or something, then it's sticking up everywhere in the back. And so I decided I was just going to jump in and do this video and not worry about that. Having my hair perfect, so you guys will be happy about that. My voice, I apologize, is just getting deeper and deeper this morning. I think it was just early in the morning, and you get a little froggy. I do have my tea in my Army Mom I'm Proud of It cup. My son's in the Army. This morning I am drinking, it's some Touch Organic mango green tea that I got with one of my pins from Claudia at Crochet Luna. Thank you, Claudia. And in my tea I have just a little touch of honey, and this is from M Squared Honey. This is my daughter and son-in-law's little business they have. They have bees, and so they sell honey and other things. It's 100% unpasteurized raw honey. M Squared is their business name. They have a Facebook page. It's Megan and Mike Presley. Anyway, if you guys want to order some honey, I don't know if they ship. I guess I should have asked them that before I showed you that little jar. But anyway, as you can tell, it's down at the very bottom. I do have a little half pint in the kitchen that I actually bought for someone else to pay for. They asked me to get them some, and they didn't come get it. So I don't want it to go bad. So I'm going to use it. Anyway, they didn't want to come get it. I think they just ordered it on a whim because it was my daughter's honey, and they thought it would be sweet to offer to buy some, and then I think they just changed their mind and were too embarrassed to say so they just didn't show up to get it. It happens. It's not like it's going to go to waste. I'll use it. Okay, so just jump into the crochet stuff. So finished objects. So Debbie at the Canadian Crocheter was making these lovely cowls. It's the Granny Chevron Cowl. It's a free pattern from Zines and Rogers. I'm gonna work really hard. Sorry, I dropped something in the floor. Oh, it's something I don't even need. I'm gonna try really hard to link all these patterns that I talk about underneath the video. I have them all copied and pasted into a little document, so hopefully I can move them over after I get this posted. So look for those. Anyway, you can find it on Zines and Rogers or on Ravelry. But I made it out of Bernat blanket, and I used the taupe coffee color. I know the ones she makes are all different colors, but I have been having a hard time with this yarn finding something that I like to make, because it's really hard to see your stitches just because it's the blanket, the velvet yarn. It's just not easy. And I'd been making a different pattern cowl with it, and they just don't look right. This I think looks lovely. I just think it turned out so good. And I know it's all one yarn, but I just think it turned out really, really good. I still have about this much left of the skein. So anyway, that burlap velvet, it's 10.5 ounce skeins. They're 100% polyester. There's 315 yards in a skein, so there's quite a lot there. I used a K-hook, which is a 6.5 millimeter, because that's what's recommended for the burlap velvet. I have tons of that burlap velvet. I bought it on sale at Michael's a long time ago, and I bought like enough of 2 colors to make blankets, and then I bought single skeins of others because I'm making cowls and hats for my coworkers. Shh, just not all of them, just I made stuff for all my coworkers, okay? But not everybody's getting the same thing, so there you go. The other thing that I finished were, I made 3 more of the Grinch wreaths. I know you guys heard my little story about getting into that, making stuff. And I don't have any of them with me, but there's a picture of the first one I made. And I made my own bows rather than buying bows, and the little curlicue things. I don't know what you call them. They used to make ponytail holders out of them when we were kids. So anyway, all my bows look different. I made them out of different colors and just a little different, something a little different, but the wreath itself looks pretty much the same. So the wreath is You're a Mean One is the name of the pattern, and it's by Love to Be in Stitches. It's a free pattern. You can find it on Ravelry. It's made with Red Heart. I used Red Heart Super Saver, Cherry Red, Lime Green, and then for the neckline part, I used Red Heart Love Metallic in the olive. And the only reason I used this is because when I got to work the other night and was going to finish putting these together, I realized I had forgotten my neckline color yarn, so I ran to Walmart. This was the only one they had in the color close enough, but I think it looks kind of cool. Grinch has got a little bling in his neckline, in his cowl. It's actually supposed to be his fur, I think, but anyway, his fur cowl around his neck is metallic, so that's kind of cool. So I guess you could count that as an acquisition too, because I had to go buy that. Anyway, I like the Red Heart Metallic yarn. It's really easy to work with. It's really pretty, and it's super soft, I think. And I've made some cowls out of it, and I would like to make a lot more stuff out of it, hats and things. So good job, Red Heart. Good job. The bow pattern for that is a free Red Heart pattern. It's called Glamour and Bows, and you can go to the Red Heart website and find it. If I remember, I'll link that pattern. I copied and pasted all these patterns into a note on my iPad so that I could just transfer them over after I made this video, and I was just kind of, as I made my list, putting that together so that I wouldn't forget anything. And I forgot that I had put those bows on it until I sat down to make the video, and then I was like, oh yeah, that's another pattern. So the third thing that I completed, and I don't have pictures or anything because I'm a goofball and didn't take any pictures. Sometimes I just make so much stuff that I don't even think to take a picture of it, and I should, because I should have a little album of all the stuff I make. A couple of my coworkers wanted some messy bun beanies. I think I mentioned that last time too. I used Melanie Ham's messy bun, easy messy bun pattern. I found it on YouTube, and I'm going to link that on this too. For one of them, I used Lion Brand wool spun in coffee. I bought this for $1 on their, when they had their dollar clearance sale. Anyway, I got about that much left of the skein, and I have another skein of it in that color. And then the other one I used was Lion Brand Hometown, and the color is Anchorage, and there's not much left. I know this may look like quite a little bit, but I didn't even have enough to make a wrist warmer. I tried playing with it to see if there was enough left, so I'll just use it like as a border on something on a hat or something like that, but I really like it. It's just really pretty blacks and grays. One of the ladies asked for a black or gray one, and so I kind of combined, and then the other lady asked for a brown one. They want them to match their coats, and they're so easy to make, you know. I mean, I whipped them up in less than 30 minutes, both of them, and so I made those for them. Again, you know, the whole Grinch wreath thing was an off chance thing. I don't like to take consignments just because I don't want this to become a burden. I like crocheting and I want to continue to enjoy it. And it's not that I won't make stuff for other people, because obviously I can't keep all the stuff I make, but I'm probably going to try not to take consignments anymore if I can avoid it, just because, you know, I enjoyed making the Grinch wreath, but after making 4 of them in a row, I don't know if I'm going to make another one so I can have one. I have the stuff to, but I don't know if I'm going to do it. And I undercharged for that. I really did. I should have charged more for those, just because I didn't take into account how much my foam wreath cost. I just kind of figured, you know, yarn and stuff, but it's not a big deal. I don't care that I undercharge, because like I said, I'm not going to make a business out of this. Boy, this could be a long video if I don't shut up, because I'm already past 11 minutes. Next, we have whips. I'm working on another huge octopus. Again, I've already made one of these, and I'm making this one for my grandson. So far, I have the octopus top with the tentacles done. And like I said, it's all single crochet or half double crochet. There's a little bit of double crochet and treble crochet in the tentacles, but it works up pretty quickly. So I'm working on that one. That's really the only work in progress I have right now, believe it or not. And I'm using Bernat blanket in dark gray, vintage white, and burgundy plum. And the pattern is a paid pattern from Mama Mosley Creations. It's called Huge Octopus. I'm going to link that. Let's see. Yeah, when I moved the octopus off of my little stack, everything went rolling. So I don't know how much stuff I lost. Anyway, okay. In my project queue, I'm going to make some more of those granny chevron cowls. That pattern is so quick and easy. And I'm going to make some in different colored yarns. But I'm probably going to make some more in the velvet, because it works up really well in the velvet. A mermaid tail blanket. The pattern I'm going to use is from Cindy Kreminga, and I'm going to link that. And I found it on Ravelry, and it was a free pattern. I'm going to make that for someone for Christmas. I still am going to make my Bellatrix shawl and my Pine Forest shawl. Those are paid patterns from Hannah at Cozy Cottage. She released the Bellatrix shawl pattern at right on Halloween, and the Pine Forest shawl she just released last week, and so I already had that. So Cindy at Cindy Hearts Crochet had made the Pine Forest cowl, and I think she mentioned my name. And it was funny because I put a little comment down there about, yeah, I'm going to make that too, and I think I'm going to use my knit crate yarn that I got that I wasn't sure what to do with it. And then like 2 minutes later, as she's talking, she mentions me and says something about, I think she's going to make one too. It was just kind of funny. Anyway, hers is really pretty. Go over and check out Cindy Hearts. She has a really pretty version of that shawl. And then I'm still going to try and make a couple of colorful Christmas stockings. It's Holly from Papa Pineapple. It's her pattern on Ravelry, and it is a paid pattern too. But it's really cute, and it looks pretty easy. So I'm just going to try, once I get my Christmas have-tos done, I'm going to work on these other things in my project queue. Just because this time of year, it's just tough to make the stuff I want to make because I have commitments. And this is my first Christmas as a crocheter, and so I may have taken on a little more than I should have. I may be like one of those people going, yeah, I didn't get that done, and they'll get it for their birthday or something like that, but we'll see. we shall see. Well, you know. Acquisitions, got a ton. I ordered from Stitcher Tees. I ordered this cute little bag that says, I don't know if I can get, yeah, crocheter on it. Yay. And I ordered a pen. Okay. I ordered a couple of extra of these because I'm going to use them in giveaways. Not the bags, just the pens. So I ordered that from Stitcher Tees. I got the idea from Claudia at Crochet Luna. She had gotten it when she was over in the UK, and it takes it a while to ship, but I'm really happy I ordered it and really excited to have it. And they actually had a sale going on recently. Of course, after I ordered my stuff, they had a sale going on. But you can check it out at stitchertees.com. I'll try to put that down in the links too. Moontower Dye Works. Hannah just goes on and on about them. She's made several things with Moontower Dye Works yarn. So I had to order some because it's so pretty. And what I ordered, you can find them on Etsy. I ordered, this is Enceladus DK. Lots of pretty colors. This is 100% superwash merino. It's 115 grams and 250 yards. The color is called Cats of Saturn Dark, and it's a DK weight yarn. And isn't that pretty? And then I ordered, this is Ganymede Worsted. Look at those colors. Yeah, Seta, if you're watching, purple, like that purple. I'm just all about the purple. I think my little purple hat goes good with my red University of Cincinnati College of Nursing sweatshirt. That's where I got my midwifery degree. I didn't physically go there. I did it online, but that's okay. Anyway, this is Ganymede Worsted. It's 100% superwash merino, 100 grams, 215 yards, and this color is called Thundering Unicorn Hooves. Ha! Isn't that cute? And then, what a sweet little lady at Moontower. She sent me this little mini. Isn't that cute? And it's got some pretty pinks in it. It looks a little more like purpley. That's really kind of a black, not purple. And this is like a softer pink than that. I don't, it's blowing out really bright in there. Anyway, this little mini is a 92 yard fingering weight. It's called Pinky Swear. I like that name. And it's 75% superwash merino and 25% nylon. She also sent me this cute little sticker that says Moontower Dye Works. And a pin, a button that says Moontower Dye Works. So isn't that cool? Anyway, I think it's cool when they send, you know, like Claudia sends you tea and little stitch markers and stuff, and some other people send you stitch markers, and or they'll send a mini skein or a button or something. I think that's really a neat idea. If I ever decide I'm going to open my Etsy shop that I was thinking about doing, I have some buttons already being designed by my wonderful daughter, who is brilliant when it comes to art. And she's actually designing me a Christmas card. So she's supposed to get it to me today, and I'm going to try and print them at home. And if it works out, then I'm going to have Christmas cards. I'm going to have Christmas cards anyway. If it doesn't work out, I'm going to go buy some Christmas cards. So you can send me your address by email. It's joyousmidwifecj@gmail.com. That's usually down in the comments. So if you want me to send you a Christmas card, maybe I shouldn't say that. Then I might get lots of more responses than I have cards. Anyway, I'm going to try and send Christmas cards out. I haven't done that in years. I used to be really good about it, but it just got to be so, everything got to be so technological, and you did everything. You know, it's so easy to wish somebody happy holidays over Facebook because you can kind of put it out there and do it for everybody. And, you know, we've just gotten away from so much of the fun stuff. Anyway, I'm at 19 minutes already. I'm going to go over. So, anyway. I ordered some Red Heart Super Saver from Hirschner's because I ran out of the lime green and I couldn't find it at my local Walmart, and I had to have it to make those Grinch wreaths. So I got, oh, it's spring green. I'm sorry, it's not lime green. Nix that. When I said I used lime green, I used spring green. This is the color I used. Anyway, I got I ordered a couple of skeins of that, and I got some of the cherry red because I actually stole the skein of cherry red that I used for the Grinch wreaths out of my stash that I have for my Scandinavian blanket. And then I ordered some colors to go with the purples I have for my mermaid blanket. This one is Real Teal. This one is Peacock. I'm sorry, Patty Green. Where did I get Peacock? I must be thinking of all those pretty colors. When they're together, they're going to be really pretty. This one is Royal. It's really pretty blue. And then everything kind of fell over. And this is Shocking Pink. So I'm going to try to incorporate those last 4 colors along with some purple to make. The pattern just calls for 1 color for that mermaid tail, but I'm going to try and, you know, change colors every so often to make it look pretty. Shimmery. It's not going to be shimmery because there's not anything shimmery in it, but anyway. I also got brave. I'm gonna learn to knit again. I used to a long time ago, but after many years. So I ordered some clover bamboo hooks because someone told me when I tried to do it again, to knit again, I was having a hard time with the yarn sliding around. Somebody said, well, don't use the metal knitting needles, use bamboo. So I ordered some bamboo, size 8 millimeters from Hirschner's while I was on there ordering stuff. And yes, Marley Bird has a really nice beginner course. It's really fun because her beginner video, she's actually showing her mother how to knit. So that's what I got started so far, using her little tutorial. I can't seriously try to learn to knit before Christmas. I have too much else going on, but I was just playing with it. I bought some Red Heart Amore yarn, and I bought the color chamomile. Oh, how appropriate, because I like tea. Anyway, the chamomile is just a really pretty, like, cream color. And I just bought that because I thought it would be really easy to see while I was trying to learn how to knit again. So, I mean, that's just, I cast it on and I've knitted a couple of rows. When I had finished a project and just had a little bit of time on my hands, so I popped up the video on YouTube and was playing around with that. The other thing, so Stephanie of the Tattered Tatter, somebody told me about her and I started watching her videos, which I love, by the way. Hi, Stephanie, if you see this. I think you're awesome. She was talking about her Ottlight that she got on sale from Joann's, and I believe they were already 40 or 60% off, and then you got another 30% on top of that. So I got online to see if that was still going on, and it was, and I ordered and paid for my Ottlight. It would have wiped out my 30% off if I would have had them ship it to me. So I did not have them ship it. I found a store in Tulsa that had it in stock, and so I ordered and paid for it and went and picked it up yesterday. This is an empty box. I've already been using my light. It is so neat. It uses LED, but it's supposed to, you know, look more like natural light, I guess. It has 3 different strengths of light. That just doesn't make any sense. Anyway, 3 brightness settings, it says right here on the box. But I got the flexible soft touch, and it really is. I mean, you hardly have to touch that little on button for it to change, and it does have 3 different brightness settings. And, you know, my living room, all it has is the light with the ceiling fan, and so you have to have a lamp or something. And a lamp's nice, but this, I can move it to point where I need it to. It has 3 different settings, and it really lights up your project The one that Stephanie got, I believe, actually had a magnifying glass because she's doing some cross stitch stuff, I think. And so she's doing some smaller work that really needs like the magnifying glass. And so I didn't get the magnifying glass, I just got the light. But anyway, that is pretty much it. I am going to have a giveaway, and I was going to actually get together everything that I'm going to put in the giveaway. It's going to be kind of a, I'm over 200 subscribers, so it's going to be kind of a 200 subscriber slash Christmas giveaway. The stuff in it probably won't be Christmas themed because it's so close to Christmas. You might not get it before then, but I will gather up what I'm going to be doing for the giveaway this week, and I will make a video to show you what I'm going to be giving away, and then you guys can get into that. All right, I've made this video too long. It's 25, almost 26 minutes. You guys have a really blessed week, and take care, and keep crocheting, y'all. Bye.